We have lost a very good human being, Nelson Mandela. Do you agree with that statement or not?
Definitely, I believe in that statement. However, I cannot help but look back at I compare it with a step. You got step one, all right, that is uh, the fight for integration. You got step two, Martin Luther King. You've got, and each one of these steps is to open the eyes of people, both black and white, in the United States. You've got step three, which is God gave us Mandela, and he has suffered, and he has been mistreated. He has been approached by the superior in his own country, and that is Africa, and yet he stood up like a man, and he preached love to the people. And God said, in my words, come up a little higher, that you have been faithful unto those things that I gave you, and that is love, understanding, being able, though they treated you wrong, and you know that they treated you wrong, because you taught people how to love. But he says, come up a little higher. And he has impressed upon people, both blacks and whites, that you do not have to dislike a person, because what is it doing to the other fellow? And I heard some time ago that when you point a finger at somebody else, and I think that's the finger, when you point a finger at somebody else, three of them are being pointed at you. And all that is being done in the way that they have treated Mandela, lo these many years, it has certainly caused people to see that they have made the enemies and not Mandela. And I feel that a lot of people have changed their minds and their hearts, and they're not as hardened in their hearts as they have been. And even the younger ones that are coming up will certainly believe that love is the cure for everything.
President Obama went over to Africa for the memorial yesterday, as a matter of fact. Did you hear his speech?
I did not hear his speech, but I know one thing, that if you follow Obama and the number of speeches that he has made, you can see President Mandela. They have been working together, even though they were separate, and that is.
Could that be the godlikeness in them?
That's the love, to put aside that is behind you, because it can't do any good. You can't help what has been going on. And the thing about it is to love and teach people how to forgive, forget, and how to express themselves in love, understanding, and to make inroads that you can understand and build a road of love, understanding, justice for everybody.
President Mandela said something that your husband had once said. He committed himself to making life better for his people, even if it resulted in his death. What do you think about that?
I think that is the way that he actually felt. Even though he went to jail, and he went to jail because he tried to open the minds of people that coming out, he decided that he was going to continue to teach people to understand, to love, and to be able to turn people around, and whatever they have done in the past, that they will be able to mend that way by having them to love, to understand people.
But he wasn't afraid to stand up and fight. And with the threat of death on him all the time, being in jail for 27 years.
That's a Christian.
Go ahead.
That's a Christian.
Okay.
If you are a Christian, if you believe in God, if you believe in how He has given you the opportunity to forgive, that's a Christian.